Here we go, guys. Group break number 2607, Series 1 hockey. Boom, the new stuff. 1718 Series 1. 3 times on the names. 1, 2, 3. And 3 times on the teams. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. B. Calderon, the Sharks. Gordon, the Sabres and Wings. KV, the Yotes. Allen, the Nucks. Gordon, the Preds. Time will tell, the Stars. Gordon, the Blues. Jay Everett, nice, the Golden Knights. Seminelli, the Ducks. Gordon, Kings, Jackets, Hawks. Jay Everett, the Flames. B. Calderon, the Senators and the Rangers. Gordon, the Islanders. Sean, the Wild. B. Calderon, the Leafs. Allen, the Caps. Gordon, the Jets. Cola, the Penguins. Gordon, the Hurricanes. B. Calderon, the Philadelphia Flyers. Gordon, Panthers. Jay Everett, the Oilers. Seminelli, the Canadiens. Gordon, the Lightning. JJ Simone and the Bruins. B. Calderon, the Avalanche. And Dan, the Devils. These Steinman, the Devils. All right, and then I'll roll the die 1 through 3 for the cases. They're just sitting in the box they came in still. Right on top. That makes it easy. Brick. All right. You guys ready? I'll put on a Camelback before I started this break. All right, here we go. The classic, though. I mean, there is no other product where your base rookie cards, I mean, literally just base rookies out of this, guys. Some of these players are 50, 60, 70 plus dollars for just a plain Jane non-numbered base rookie. That's the beauty of Series 1. You know, there's real no reason. It just has kind of a cult following. These are considered the truest of all rookies throughout the year. This is the one everyone has to have. So we'll do this just like we do O-Pee-Chee, where I'll open up all these packs and then we'll cruise through a box. Make it a little bit more enjoyable. Oh, nice. These open relatively easy. Way easier than O-Pee-Chee. So all the Sharks fans, what do you guys think about the color scheme of Series 1 being the old turquoise? I see the back of these and I'm like, oh, we got Sharks on the back of every single pack. All right. Oh, there's a young gun right there. I picked up right at one. Sorry, it's going to take me a second to get used to the orientation. Canvas of Patrick Maroon for Edmonton. Shipping all the canvases, guys. Shining Stars of Ehlers for the Jets. I do like this design, though, man. Centennial Standouts of Patrick Laine for the Jets. First Young Gun, Alex Formenton for Ottawa. Upside down reading of new names. B. Calderon. Portraits of Forsberg for Nashville, black and white there. Gretzky Centennial Standouts for Edmonton. Canvas of Carey Price for Montreal. Young Guns of Robert Hagg for Philadelphia. He landed at Philly. B. Calderon. And I picked up at another Young Gun. Eichel for Buffalo. Shining Stars of Zetterberg for Detroit. Canvas of Parayko for the Blues. Young Guns of Brock Bosher for Vancouver. Allen. Carey Price Centennial. Ooh, nice one. Acetate, Jake Gensel for Pittsburgh. Cola. Couturier for Philly? Yep, Philly. I can remember if he was still there. Young Gun of Will Butcher for New Jersey. Dan. Yari Curry for Edmonton. Crosby Shining Stars for Pittsburgh. Ovechkin for the Capitals. Insert. Denis Gurianov for Dallas. Young Guns. Markstrom. Vancouver. Canvas. And here's a Shining Stars red. Brad Marchand, not numbered, for Boston. I'll keep the weird stuff over here so we can kind of figure out how often it falls. Gretzky for the Rangers. And Young Gun of Samuel Morin for Philadelphia. We had one red and an acetate in that box. Whee! If you're just joining us, guys, we already did the filler break, we did the Immaculate Football serial number break, we did the baseball mixer, we did some personal baseball boxes, for Gordon. We're in the middle of Series 1 hockey. And if anyone wants any personals, let me know. And after we're done with Series 1, we can rip those for you. Centennial standouts of Holtby. Eichel canvas for Buffalo. Young gun of Carter Rowney for Pittsburgh. Make sure it's... Jake Muzzin for the Kings. Game jersey. Patrick Maroon for Edmonton. You know, we didn't hit a exclusives in the first box. Nathan Walker for the Capitals. Young Guns. Young Gun canvas. Pierre-Luc Dubois for Columbus. Our first Young Gun canvas. The design this year I really like. It's bold. Gordon, that is yours. Mark Scheifele for the Jets, Shining Stars. Charlie McAvoy. He's one of the good ones to hit for Boston. Young gun of John Gillies for Calgary. Mikko Rantanen for Colorado. Canvas. Austin Matthews, Toronto, Shining Stars Red. So far, one of those in each box. Esposito for Boston. Alex Debrincat for Chicago, Young Guns. Who's got the Hawks? Gordon. Mitch Marner for Toronto. McDavid Centennial. Young Guns of John Hayden for the Hawks. Zach Werenski for Columbus. Alexander Winberg for Columbus. Lindholm for Carolina. Canvas. Kyler Yamamoto for Edmonton. Young Guns. Patrick Waugh for Montreal Centennial. And Holtby for the Caps. Yep. Let's see. Nico is... yeah. Nico's in this, all of it, right? He's got his full Young Gun and everything. And Patrick has just his canvas in this one, and then he'll be in Series 2 as his regular. I like how they do that. But yeah, Dan, you're in good shape. Quick Centennial. Young Guns of Johnny Brodzinski for the LA Kings. Drew Doughty. Let me make sure I didn't miss something there. That was just a long stretch. Nope. Drew Doughty Centennial. Oh, there were two things back to back. Backstrom Portraits. Pavel Bure for Vancouver Centennial. Ooh. For the LA Kings, Young Gun Acetate, Adrian Kemp. Case break, Watts. Adrian Kemp for the LA Kings, Gordon. So 1 canvas guns and 1 acetate gun so far. Crosby for Pittsburgh. Canvas of Mike Green for the Red Wings. Kurt Isles for the Ducks. Young Guns. Matthew Perreault for Winnipeg. Canvas. Nicholas Backstrom, Shining Stars Red for the Capitals. Logan Brown for Ottawa. Young Guns. I think that's the son of Jeff Brown. He was a Blues bench coach. Nice. Vince Dunn for the Blues. The dude is like, he came out of nowhere. He's been playing all year for up on the big team. Gordon. Up with the big boys. Young Gun Canvas of Yamamoto for Edmonton. Who ended up with the Oilers? Jay Everett. Yamamoto Guns Canvas. Jeff Carter Shining Stars. Johnny T for the Islanders. Sagan for Dallas. Sebastian Aho Canvas for Carolina. Dubois Young Gun for Columbus. Dickie Moore for Montreal Centennial. John Gibson for the Ducks, Shining Stars. Dougie Hamilton for Calgary. Centennial standout Mark Messier for the Rangers. And a Young Gun of Marcus Sorensen for the Sharks. For the Sharks. So far, man, we haven't even hit an exclusives? What is up? Huh. That's weird. We haven't hit even like an exclusives number to 100. No numbered yet. They're not like they're not a big deal or anything. It's just something you would normally have seen. I mean, if you had an exclusives of a Young Gun, you're sitting pretty. I guess we have had, though, 2 canvas guns, and we've already had 2 acetate cards as well, so the super short print stuff that we're hitting. Paul Byron for Montreal canvas. Arvidsson for Nashville. Iggy for Calgary Centennial. Jack Roslovich for Winnipeg Young Guns. Gilmore for Toronto Centennial. McDavid Shining Stars. Josh Hosang for the Islanders black and white portrait. Voracek for Philly portrait. Stan Mikita for the Hawks Centennial. Drake Caguila for Edmonton acetate. Trocheck for Florida portraits. Mike Gartner for the Capitals Centennial. Canvas of Koivu for Minnesota. Young Gun Hayden Fleury for Carolina. Mike Hoffman for Ottawa portrait. And Rasmus Anderson for Calgary Young Gun. Van Riemsdyk for Toronto. Taylor Hall for the Devils canvas. Travis Sanheim for Philadelphia Young Guns. Evgeny Svechnikov for Detroit. Nice hit for the Red Wings. End up with the Wings. Gordon. Sagan canvas for Dallas. JVR for Toronto is our red Shining Stars. Frank Mahavlich for Toronto. Young Gun checklist. Boucher and Nico. So New Jersey and Vancouver. If we end up hitting an even number of those, we'll just split them 50-50. If we have an odd number, we'll random the bonus one. Okay. So Nico and Boucher, Vancouver, New Jersey. On that one. Has anyone watched cases of this and just what's the fall rate of an exclusives card? Because we're 4 boxes in, no exclusives yet. Young Gun of Philip Chittle for the Rangers. Canvas Young Guns. Jean Kokkonen for Carolina. Gordon. Canvas Young Gun number 3. Austin Matthews, Shining Stars. Joe Thornton for the Sharks, Centennial. Lucas Walmark for Carolina. Day with the Cup for Pittsburgh, Carl Hagelin. Cola. Nicely done. Hagelin, Day with the Cup. If you're not familiar, those are big. Austin Matthews for Toronto. Brodeur for the Devils. For the Hawks, Corey Crawford, game jersey. Bit my tongue. Game jersey. Gordon. Literally just chomped it. Jaden Schwartzy for the Blues. That's going to sound funny. I know it will when I go rewatch this. Nicholas Backstrom for the Caps. That's an interesting one. Austin Matthews rocking the St. Pat's jerseys. Barbashev for the Blues. There's a Kokkonen. Petrangelo canvas for the Blues. McDavid red Shining Stars. Henrik Sedin for Vancouver. Bobrovsky canvas for Columbus. Alex Tuck for the Golden Knights. Jay Everett. The Matthews is the well, I mean, it's a canvas, you know what I mean? I'm going to assume all of his canvases have that St. Pat's. I could be wrong. Grant Fuhr for Edmonton. Alex Nylander for Buffalo. Gordon. Eric Carlson for Ottawa. Carey Price for Montreal. Jeff Carter for the LA Kings. Ristolainen for Buffalo. And box 6. Yes. We finished up the baseball mixer. Sorry, I just saw that. Oh, you just commented. Cool. Yep. We already did Immaculate Football. We did a filler break. We did the baseball mixer. We did some personal baseball boxes. We're doing our Series 1 hockey case right now. I believe we have a personal case after this as well. These have the exclusive odds on them. This is driving me nuts. Doesn't have odds. There's no odds on the exclusives, the high gloss, the clear cuts. Oh, never mind. Clear cuts have odds. But exclusives and high gloss do not. Braden Point canvas for the Lightning. Patches for Montreal. Jake Dotchin for Tampa Bay. Neil, we already hit a Nylander, and we had a Kemp Young Gun Acetate. We had a Day with the Cup of Carl Hagelin. So far, those are our biggies, I think. Bill Barilko for Toronto. Subban for Nashville. Pierre Pilote. Canvas of Franz Nielsen for the Red Wings. Riley Barber for the Caps. Yeah, because he even has the St. Patty's jersey in his base card. Sidney Crosby for Pittsburgh. Mikael Granlund for Minnesota. Gustav Nyquist for Detroit. And Andreas Borgman for Toronto. Ghost for Philly. You got Philly? B. Calderon. Tyson Yost. Portrait rookie. Kyle Rosen for Toronto, Young Gun. Yeah, the canvas is a parallel. You know what I mean? Steve Yzerman for Detroit. Charlie McAvoy for Boston. Nice one. McAvoy for the Bruins. JJ Simonin. Oh, here's our first exclusives. Kadri to 100. And then for Colorado, Tyson Berry, number to 100. Literally, that's our first numbered exclusives. Tyson Berry. Nico for New Jersey. Dan. There it is. Nico for the Devils. Dang, him and McAvoy were in the same box. Schlaven for Carolina. Arvidsson red. Brad Marchand for Boston. And Alexander Burrows for Ottawa. Canvas. He said, thank you, Jesus. All right, let me move some of these inserts over. All right, here we go. Back half. Here we go. Nylander, Young Guns, strikes again for Buffalo. Mikey Moe for Dallas. Shea Weber. Acetate, clear cut, whatever they want to call him, for Montreal. Pacho ready for Paul Stastny to 100 for St. Louis exclusives. Young Gun Alex Tuck for the Golden Knights. I put that in the wrong spot. Young Gun Canvas Nikita Sherbak for Montreal. Nick. Sagan for Dallas. Barbashev Young Gun for the Blues. Canvas of Joel Ward for the Sharks. Sagan for Dallas Red Shining Stars. Brodeur for the Devils Centennial. Kukkonen for Carolina Young Gun. Patrick Kane for the Hawks Portrait. Bobby Hull for the Hawks Centennial. Canvas of Jared Spurgeon for Minnesota. Lemieux Centennial for Pittsburgh. Rasmus Anderson for Calgary Young Guns. Shea Weber for Montreal Portrait. Mikkel Granlund for Minnesota. Forsberg for Nashville Canvas. And there's our second Young Gun checklist. So far, you each will get one. Tarasenko for the Blues. Tuukka Rask for Boston Shining Stars. And Brent Burns for the Sharks. Here we go. Bergeron for Boston. Canvas of Jake McCabe for Buffalo. Charlie McAvoy Young Gun for Boston. This last time Nico was in this box. Brandon Perlini Signature Sensations for the Yotes. KV. There's the autograph. Yager for Pittsburgh. Man, auto, relic, McAvoy. Kyle Palmieri for the Devils. Dan. UD game jersey. Draisaitl for Edmonton. Borgman for Toronto. Jason Demers for Florida. Canvas. Victor Arvidsson for Nashville. Sil Apps for Toronto. Philip Chittle. I keep putting in the wrong stack. For the Rangers. Boucher for Vancouver. Portraits. James Van Riemsdyk for Toronto. Canvas of Jason Zucker for the Wild. Connor McDavid for Edmonton. Nico for the Devils. Dan. So him and McAvoy run together. Gino for Pittsburgh. Duncan Keith for the Hawks. Jeff Carter for the LA Kings. Line A for the Jets. Riley Barber for the Caps. Young Guns. Andy Green canvas for New Jersey. John Gibson for the Ducks. Red. And Lucas Wallmark for Carolina. Young Guns. Yeah, I'd say. You definitely more than paid for it. That's why I love Series 1. Not super expensive to get into, and it's so easy to hit a couple cards and be in the green. Hey. Ooh, that's a nice one. Gordon, dude. Here, let's just show it. Young Gun canvas of Debrincat. Nice one. Put him up there with the Nico. Wenberg for Columbus insert. Centennial of Conacher. Charlie Conacher for Toronto. Kurt Isles for the Ducks. Marchand for Boston. Marcel Dion for the Kings. Matt Duchene for Colorado. Jersey. Who had the Avs? B. Cauldron. Carlson for Ottawa. Sillaps for Toronto. Talbot for Edmonton. McDonough for the Rangers. Denny Potvin for the Islanders. Canvas of Zaka for the Devils. Marcus Sorensen for San Jose, Young Guns. Logan Brown for Ottawa. Ryan Johansson for Nashville. Oliver Ekman-Larsson for Arizona. Dotchin for Tampa Bay, Young Guns. Ooh, nice. Pierre-Luc Dubois for Columbus, Guns. And then a clear-cut Superstars, Sidney Crosby, K-Sit. Cola. Johnny T. Canvas for the Islanders. Jeff Carter Red for the Kings. What's up, John Bull? Bobby Orr for Boston. Cal Rosen for Toronto, Young Guns. Taylor Hall for the Devils. Finish off box 9. John, yes. I'm going to try to figure out tomorrow. I'm leaving town tomorrow afternoon, but I will probably post up. There's 2 products coming in tomorrow. I'll probably post up breaks, and as long as they're here by a normal, decent time, I'll hop on and break them for you guys. So there will be stuff for tomorrow, and you're not going to want to miss that. I can promise you that. I can promise you that. Deuces. Dan, I would say so. I haven't really seen anything that's not, whether it's a 9, 9, 5, or 10, kind of hard to say there. But Eddie Shore for Boston. Jake Gardner for Toronto. Victor Meat for Montreal. Hasek for Buffalo. Zibanejad for the Rangers. Tyler Seguin for Dallas. Ian McCoshen for Florida. I don't think we've seen this box yet. Canvas of Hartman. Johnny Goodrow for Calgary insert. Backstrom for the Caps. Ryan Johansson for Nashville, insert. Sebastian Aho for Carolina. Jacob Forsbacka Carlson for Boston. And this is a new grouping of rookies. Mike Hoffman for Ottawa, canvas. Carey Price for Montreal, red. Lidstrom for Detroit. Ooh. Young Gun exclusives, Gabriel Carlson for Columbus. Gordon. Gabriel Carlson, number to 100 for Columbus. So we've had an acetate guns, an exclusive guns, and 4 canvas guns so far. Alex Kerfoot for Colorado. Anisimov for the Hawks. Patrick Waugh for Montreal. Gabriel Carlson for Columbus. Young Guns. He got his regular and exclusives in the same box. Huberdeau for Florida. Ovechkin for the Caps. Werenski for Columbus. DeBrusk for Boston. Young Guns. Box 11. Tage Thompson for the Blues. Young Guns. Here's another new grouping. Young Gun Canvas JT Comfer for Colorado. B. Cauldron. Backstrom for the Caps. Luongo for Florida. Tyson Yost for Colorado. Young Guns. Josh Bailey for the Islanders, insert. Beauvillier. Or, sorry, wow. Belleville. Brian Rust for Pittsburgh. Kamenev for Nashville. Young Gun. Yeah, he's doing pretty well. He's on my fantasy team, actually. Islanders, Mike Bossy. CJ Smith for Buffalo. Domi for the Yotes. McDavid for Edmonton. Niskanen for the Capitals, canvas. Adrian Kemp, Young Gun. Mark Messier for Edmonton. Cam Ward for Carolina. Game jersey. Nylander for Buffalo. Brent Burns for the Sharks. Dubnyk for the Wild. Sedin for Vancouver. Josh Ho-Sang for the Islanders, young gun. Corey Crawford to 100 exclusives for the Hawks. Crosby canvas for Pittsburgh. Granlund red for Minnesota. Yeah, Francois, you had the autograph. Brendan Perlini, signature sensations, but you've hit other stuff that on box 12 now, so I can't really remember all the small stuff. But that one stands out because I can see it. Hayden Fleury for Carolina. Young Guns. I mean, big guy from a total value return. Definitely, I would suggest 2 of these. Torrey Krug for Boston canvas. Jeff Skinner for Carolina. Bobby Orr for Boston insert. Svechnikov for Detroit, young gun. Krejci for Boston. Chris Chelios for Montreal. Goligoski, canvas for the Yotes. Jack Roslovich for Winnipeg. Here's a nice one. Josh Ho-Sang, rookie to 99 for the Islanders. Portraits gold. Gordon. I'll put that down here with the exclusives. Bobo for Columbus. Taylor Hall for New Jersey. McKinnon for Colorado. Bjork for Boston, Young Guns. Bobby Orr for Boston. Lindholm for Carolina. Vlasic for the Sharks. Z-Man for Boston. Austin Matthews, Shining Stars. Slavin for Carolina. Sanheim for Philly, Young Guns. Vasilevsky for Tampa Bay. Pacioretty, Shining Stars for Montreal. Austin Matthews Centennial. And Christian Fisher for the Yotes, Young Guns. Woo! Guys, there you have it.